Hello, this is Iron Bill back again with another video. Today's something a little bit different. Yes, I'm top tree Dawnblade. Yes, I'm playing control, but I'm using a bow and a grenade launcher. I'm using Militia's Birthright and LeMonarch. Now, this is not a great combination, and I'm going to tell you I did this as much out of frustration as anything because today's matchmaking was not fun. It was blowout after blowout one way or the other. And I figured, I'm tired of that. I'm just going to come in here and play around. And this is not a good combo. Let me just preface everything you're about to see with that comment. Traditionally with a bow, as I've seen it played, typically you want to use the bow for a first strike and then you want a quick draw weapon to follow up. Unfortunately, Militia's Birthright is not that weapon. And that guy managed to get me from through a ledge. I don't know how he was able to do that. That tells me my internet probably isn't up to snuff today, or his or somebody's, but yeah, that wasn't a great play. Once again, I'm trying to lean into the Militia's Birthright, but I don't have a great feel for it. I've used up both rounds, and this is not as easy to do as it would be on a Hunter with Oathkeepers. So yeah, here I am pinned in a corner. I managed to take that guy out with a melee, but that's about as far as I'm going to get. If I was a better shot, maybe I'd have a chance there, but I'm not a better shot. That's my second or third game, I think, with the bow. I was using an arsenic bite, which is easier to use than LeMonarch because it's quicker. It just doesn't hit as hard. LeMonarch, if you catch the pacing right, can do, I think, upwards of 150 damage, which will pull the shield off, and the very next hit of any kind that you put on a Guardian just about will kill them. So what would be optimal here is to hit him with LeMonarch and then toss a melee. But watch this series here. That guy decides to come back out, which was a mistake. I catch that guy. And a third guy decides to hang with it. And so I pick up 3 quick ones right there. And that was a nice series. That's optimal range for a bow. Now I was using this like one would use a sniper. And, oh, by the way, I realized then that they knew I was up there and they would come for me. There was no way in the world they were going to let me sit up there forever. And I tossed that around the corner. It bounced around the corner and got him. I'm not going to get so lucky again with it. Now, the surprising thing is that I got any kills at all. If I'm being honest, I really thought I'd just come in and get smoked. And our team is getting hammered, and we'll get triple caps several times. But I didn't care. It had been that kind of a day anyway, and I'm trying to learn something here. And so, yeah, I get a tag on him, but not a full power tag, and I don't really have anything to rush him. If I go down there, he's just going to shoulder charge me. So I'm going to let him have the zone. If I'm the only person there helping to defend that zone, then they probably ought to have it. Now watch this. See, I knew he was going to shoulder charge if I approached him, so I put Militia's Birthright into his chest and then followed it up with a melee, and I was able to take him out. I'm not getting a ton of kills, but I'm killing more than I'm being killed. And that's amazing to me. I wouldn't have expected that, especially on the first try with the LeMonarch. Now, I got one tag on him, but I'm not going to be able to get a follow-up. I know that. And they are hard charging the zones. And I don't even know how many guys we have left. It doesn't even feel like we have all of our guys here. But I do finally get that kill. There was at least one other person there at the time. Our team just wasn't very strong. And then I, of course, moth the flame. I have to have at least one of these per match. I just walk up to it. I know they're there. I don't know what gets into my head. Bad choice. I just need to ignore the heavy. I'm only running a sword anyway, Temptation's Hook, and that's going to be good for 1 kill max, because I'm just going to toss the arc bolt. They don't have the heavy yet, so I thought I'm just going to bait that if I can. We'll look around here, and if they don't go for it, then eventually I think, well, sure, why not? Now watch this. This is the only reason to run it. And I got lucky. I was able to put him down with the sword. My team is just scattered to the wind. Yeah. They don't know what they want to do. By the way, you notice the names that are in the lobby, and you realize just how bad matchmaking is right now. It's taking me a long time to get loaded up, and when I get loaded up, I match with people from across the planet, which probably has something to do with the way my internet's looking. Managed to pull out another Militia's Birthright kill. I put damage on him, but again, I'm out of ammo, so I can't just keep tossing it up there. So I'm going to recover a bit. And our guy steps out into it, and I'm going to lose that strafe game. I already know that. So I'm going to come in with the super. And yeah, that was just dumb. But I don't know how this is missing him. I really don't. I mean, I eventually get him, but I should have had like 3 or 4 kills on that. They boogied out of there thinking that I was more effective at it than I am. And I get out of it. I had 3 guys around me and I got out of it. So that doesn't happen very often. Coming back to C, see if we can get a zone. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's what, a 60-point game right now. And it does feel like a blowout. And I didn't realize at the time I ran right into that grenade that was stuck on the wall. Okay, pick up a quick kill there. Quite lucky, to be honest. I just let go at just the right time. They're all over. They're underneath. Yeah. And I thought I might actually get away from that guy. And once again, if I was a better shot, this might have worked. But here comes Mr. Shoulder Charge. I just didn't have anything to stop him. But I committed to the bow, and I committed to the Militia's Birthright, and I thought no matter what happens, I'm just going to stick with it. You know, I'm just going to be that guy. It's not... I didn't feel bad about this match because, really, honestly, I'm doing better than the bulk of the guys in the match on my side. Got a piece of that one. And I'm not giving up that many deaths comparatively, so it was worth hanging with the experiment. We were going to lose no matter what. And I'm not going to learn how to use that bow unless I use that bow. I'm going to lose that fight. Again, he's a pretty good strafer. I'm going to back up, let him come to me. He doesn't. I just need to be quicker. There we go. There's a good one. You got to anticipate where they're going to be a lot better. Ooh, and I just about get myself taken out with that gnawing hunger is what I think it was. All right, they're all over. I'm not getting out of it. I think they were spawning on me at that point in time because we're flipping a zone. Yep, that's what was happening. You know, and I was doing okay, you know, kind of holding that area until they started spawning around my ears, and then that wasn't going to work anymore. Okay, and so this is pretty much the end. I see the one to the left, I see the one to the right. I am putting it on the guy on the left, or on the right, but the guy on the left comes around the corner and shoulder charges me, same guy. So, you can see the results. They speak for themselves. This is Iron Bill saying good night.